This right here is my newest base, the Genesis, and it's a perfect, easy to build base for your next solo or even duo rust wipe, with a compound furnace wall, a bedroom funnel area, bunkered main loot, a cozy 1x1 starter, compact shooting floor, and a defendable roof with turrets and much more. It makes this design the ultimate choice for you and your group. Now it's time to show you guys the inside of this base. Yo, what's good boys? Welcome to the tour for the Genesis. Now dropping off this disconnectable TC, going through two single doors, we get the TC. This is one of two sides, 1,000 metal frags and 1,300 stone. Coming out of here, you guys know this by now. Classic disconnectable, just place the roof to disconnect it from the main TC. Replace these with triangle frames, and upgrade those back to metal and everything's sealed. Now stepping inside the gatehouse, we get a 180-degree peek outside of your base, the door campers or whatever you guys are thinking. And then we have two angles here, one straight into the compound and then one into the furnace funnel. I'll tell you more about the furnace funnel in a little bit. Stepping into the actual compound, as you can see, a very tight funnel compound. We have two turrets above each gatehouse, covering every angle in the compound. And then we have this furnace funnel right here. And if you guys don't know what this is, if these two outer walls get broken, the raiders cannot get through, which is forcing them to raid this, which is another 4 rockets, and then they get funneled in. You guys know the deal, so it's a really good addition, and you guys got to try it out. Inside here, we have a nice little funnel. You can place shotgun traps along these or the inside to here. Now, we also have a bedroom inside of here, giving angles half-height peeked into the compound. And then across from that, we have a turret and another loot room inside the compound. And then, of course, barricades above it. And that's going to be mirrored on the exact side right there. Stepping into one of the two gatehouse entrances into the actual base, we have some mirrors to the outside of the compound, and then taking a roof jump up, we get the main loot story, second story-ish area. Now, behind these are going to be bunkers, so open them, just place a roof like this, triangle of course, and then you'll get 4 boxes on both sides, and to the right of that, you get a battery behind a single door. And before I go any further with the tour, I want to thank today's sponsor. Howl.gg is an online Rust gambling site with tons of exciting house games, like Jackpot, Blackjack, The Wheel, and Coin Flip. If house games aren't quite your thing, then you can use my code SECRET to play over 2,000 slots and live games. You can instantly deposit and withdraw with Rust skins, CSGO, TF2, Visa, PayPal, and crypto. Howl also has a rain feature that gives balance every 30 minutes to their on-site chat. Make sure to use my code SECRET to get a free $1 when signing up. Once again, thank you to Howl for sponsoring this video. You have another 4-box loot room right next to here, and you can take one of these jump ups down. We have a 3 furnace jump up into the main 1x1 starter, so we have 2 boxes on either side. And then behind this tier 2, we have the main TC Upkeep, 6k stone and 5,000 metal frags, very cheap for the size of this base. Let's take the jump up back up, and one more floor to the 3rd story through the single door. Directly across from us, we have a battery. And then over here, we just have half-height peaks down into the compound and outside the base. And then over here in these type of pods, we're trying something new. So we have the floor grill and a roof in the center of it. It gives a really good ankle biter up to the roof. And we have more peaks up and out of the base. These angles are so good that you can almost peek down into your compound with them. And they're really good for mobility. Now, this one is also going to have a floor grill underneath it, but this one's going to be the main jump up, and it's on 2 different sides. As you can see, more ankle biters onto the roof, and then peeks down into your main compound. As I said, we have another jump up here, and to take this, you're just going to want a half-height jump like this. Sometimes it can be tricky, but you'll get it eventually. And then the roof is pretty self-explanatory. We just got 2 turrets here and 2 more turrets there. These are very covered. So if you're getting scrappy raided or anything and the raiders come from over here, they're completely protected. Also, these are protected from minis above from these roofs. And then on top of these ramps, we have a nice little peek out if you're just trying to roof camp or just have some fun on the roof. Well, other than that, that's the base tour. I hope you guys did enjoy, and now let's get in how to build it. Yo, what is up? Welcome to the build tutorial for the Genesis. Now to start this build off, you're going to want to place one foundation like this and upgrade that to stone. Now place a triangle in front of it. And place walls in front of this triangle as well, and place a roof on that. This is going to be the front TC spot, so place the TC however you guys would like, and upgrade a window in front of it like to stone. Now place triangles on all sides, and then wall these in as well, and then upgrade these to stone. Now on parallel sides, place roofs above these, and then one square in the center. And then behind these, place 2 walls like this and upgrade them both. And then place a double door frame or a single door frame and upgrade that. And then place a frame up here, seal it off, and upgrade that. Now I'll seal this front part off with either a garage door or a double door. I'm just going to do a garage door for now. Now this is going to be your furnace jump up. And if you don't have a furnace, honestly, I would recommend doing a shelf. But if you do have a furnace is much more efficient. You can cook your materials while building up. Now on both these corners, you're going to want to place half-height shelves and upgrade them to stone. Same thing over here. And then place a frame underneath this. And I'm going to show you how to place the blocks placement right now. So on this side, you're going to want to get as close to the wall as you can and place the box diagonal. And then as for a small box, you can place one right next to it, just like this. And then you can place the exact same thing on top of it in the exact same order that you just did. Big box, and then small box. Also, while you're doing this, I recommend placing a window or whatever you can at this point over the TC, just to protect it. It doesn't really matter because later on, we're going to add a workbench. So for now, you can just do this either with a tier 1 or a tier 2. And then as for your boxes right here, again, do the same thing as you did on the left side. Big box, small box, and then big box and small box. And now in the new update, you can place stuff that will overlap with the boxes, so seal these off with garage doors or double doors. And then your final one, seal that off with a garage door as well. And your starter is now complete. Now let's get you expanding up. Now for the expansion up, I recommend upgrading everything up here to sheet metal, if you have it of course. And then you could start by placing all the honeycomb on each side. So go to this corner on the left triangle and place a square and upgrade this as honeycomb for now. Put walls all around here. And then go to the right side and place the same thing. And then walls all around. And then same thing over here. Square like this. And then walls all around. And then last side for honeycomb, come right here. And upgrade everything around it. And now that your base is honeycombed, you're going to want to expand out to your wide gap and your bunker. So start by placing a triangle frame like this and going out 7 squares from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then cap this off at the end with a triangle. And delete everything back. And then go back as you're doing that with half moon triangles. And then keep deleting. And now once you have these 3 triangles, upgrade these all to stone. And now since this is going to decay, I recommend going out with an external TC if you can at this moment. So start by going out a frame like this as a square, upgrading this, and then going out one more and placing triangles to the left and right side. Now leave this how it is and go out 4 more squares out from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place 3 triangles off of here. Leave this one as wood and delete the rest back. Now upgrade all these 3 triangles to stone. Place 2 half walls in the middle. Place a door off to the left side. And then place walls all around. And then place roofs on all here. You can place a TC in the corner. Upgrade this and put a window on here. And then seal that off with a single door. And your external TC should be good. Now it's time to connect them to each other so this doesn't decay. Now you can build your gatehouse if you want for the compound. Start by placing a single door, windows on the outside, and then a window on the outside up here. And then seal this off with double door frames all on the inside. Place windows on the front two, and then you can place embrasures as facing inside on the outer two. Also seal this with a double door, and then seal the inside with a single door. Now all you need to do is place square frames like this, going back to the TC, and then upgrade these to stone. Now, if you want to come out here, if this ever your main TC gets raided, and you want to disconnect the TC, all you have to do is place a roof, and that will get rid of this frame right here. And then delete that, and replace it, and upgrade that. Now everything will be good. Now you can start by placing your gatehouse right here on your actual main base. Put 2 windows on the left and right side, and then place a single door in the center. And then put roofs on top of here, and upgrade these all to stone. Now on this left side, you can place a full wall, as that's going to be honeycomb. And on the inside, you can place a roof facing in. I just like to place frames on the inside for more raid costs with garage doors. And this is going to be your main way up into your base. Now, I recommend doing this exact thing that you just did right here on this side right here. So, same thing, triangle like this, and go out 7 squares just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then cap it off with a triangle at the end, and delete everything back like so. Now build back with half moons like this. And then delete everything back just like so. And then you should have this triangle shape as well. Upgrade these all to stone. And then same thing, go out 2 squares like this. 1, 2. And then place triangles right and left side. And then go out 4 squares from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 triangles off of here. Make this one wood and delete the rest back. Now, this is going to be your other external. So place walls around here. Wall this in. And then place a TC in the corner. Upgrade that and put a window over here. Now, 2 half walls in the middle. A single door on the left. A wall on the right. And then 2 roofs can seal this off. Place a single door as well, and your entire external TC, last one, will be sealed. Now, you can place your gatehouse, single door here, double door on the inside, windows all around, and then seal it off with roofs, and upgrade these. And then, as I said, windows on the outside, embrasures on the inside, and then a double door facing out and a single door facing out as well. Now, final expansion. Place all the square frames together, and then upgrade those. And now, once again, your 3 triangle airlock bunker is not going to decay. And also, once again, if you want to disconnect this from the main TC, place a roof like this, then reconnect it very simply with a frame. Now do the same thing here. Window on the right. Window here. I like to do a single door in the center, but obviously it doesn't matter. And then place 3 frames above. And then honeycomb here, full wall. And then a roof for your jump up. Again, 2 frames. And then this is going to be your jump up. Now, once we get to this point in the build, you're going to want to start filling in these holes right here. So just place frames like this. And over here as well. Now you could build your entire bunker on these 3 triangles. Now on this left side, place a half wall and then a window above it. Same thing over here. And then a full wall on the back side. Now separate these 2 triangles by doing a full wall in the center. And then place a roof on top of here. And then seal this off with a single door, as this is going to be your battery spot. Then you can put a frame in here. And this is going to be your loot rooms part. And seal the roofs off like so. Then you can place boxes inside of here. And then place a frame on this top of this roof part. And to seal off your bunker, all you're going to want to do is make sure that the wall is on this frame part, not on the inside. So once again, make sure it's offset on the outside, and this is how it should look. Should be a little lump in between it. And then upgrade that to stone. Then you can seal in this left part completely. This is going to be honeycomb. And then on the right side, all you're going to want to do is make this a loot room. And this should look exactly like this. And then do the same thing right here. So half wall like this, window above that, half wall, window, and then a full wall on the back. And then seal these two off, split them off, place a triangle on top of here, and place a single door like this. Then you can place a loot room shelf inside of here. And then place your loot boxes inside of this. And seal off the bunker. Again, place this frame for reference. And place the wall on top of this frame. Make sure there is a little offset on here. And then once again, left side wall is going to be full honeycomb. And then the right side is going to be your loot room. Now to seal this top part off, all you're going to want to do is open the bunker like this. And then follow my instructions very carefully. Place the frame triangle roof on top of this. So it should be connected to these two triangles and not connected to this one. I'll show you what happens when you try and connect it to the outside one. Your bunker will seal completely up. So make sure when the bunker is open to place the triangle roof connected to these ones. And then upgrade that. And make sure these are connected to the outside ones exactly opposite. And then you can place a frame in the center and place a roof like this. Now close the bunker and that should be completely working. Obviously place loot in here as that's going to be your loot room. Same thing over here. Open the bunker and then place the triangle roof to seal it off inside connected to these two. Upgrade that and then place these two off wherever side you want. Doesn't really matter. And then place a frame in the center. Now you can start by placing cosmetic items on here. So like I said, your battery is going to go here behind these single doors. And then as you can tell, you obviously have two second story bunkers. And the cool thing about here is, say you get deep on early game. So right now you don't have any doors on the front. Somebody cannot access your bunker and they can almost not even access your base without breaking this twig. So this gives it a lot of security. And once this is broken, the entire wall is sealed up. And speaking of doors and walls, we need to seal this off. So let's just part this off. Place windows and single doors right here, exactly how you would. Let's go over to the other side and do the exact same thing. Single door, window, window, and your entire first story should be sealed up. Now let's expand up to this jump up. Place a half height wall like this. The first expansion you're going to do for your compound is place triangles off of the triangles inside your gatehouse and upgrade these to stone. And then place a half wall like this and a frame inside and upgrade these both to stone. And then on this outside, place a frame like this, double door, double-sided, and then place half walls all around on the inside like this. Seal off this roof. And then on the inside, you can place two half walls like this. And then a ramp in the center. This can be drop box loot or whatever you want. And then these two outer parts are going to be turrets. And then as you can guess, this is going to be a chain link gate later on. So that's your gatehouse completely done. And we're going to do that exactly on the opposite side, just so it's easier for progression. As I said, two triangles on these both sides. Half wall frame. Put those both upgraded. And then go on top of here. Double door frame on both top of the triangles. And then half walls in the center. Upgrade all these. And then floor, triangle, triangle. And then a ramp in the center. And two turrets will go on either side, as well as chain links right here. And now your next expansion into the compound is going to be your bedroom funnel. So you're going to want to place two triangles off the main base and upgrade those to stone. Now place roofs on top of these. And then you can place a wall right here and a double door like this. This can either be a bedroom or more loot in your compound, but I'm going to leave it open for you guys. First, for the funnel, you're going to want to place a square off to the right and then a triangle to the left of that. Delete the square and upgrade this triangle. Now off of here, place a square, a triangle, and then another square. And then delete these two as well. And place a triangle off of this. This is how it should look on this right side. And now on the left side, place the same thing. So square, triangle, and then another square. And then a triangle off the front of that. And then delete these two back. This is exactly how your funnel should look for now. And then we're going to want to wall this in. So place a window on this back side and seal that off with an actual window. Walls to the right and left side. And we'll do this on both sides for now. And then a window like this. And a double door frame like this. And seal off the roof. Same thing here. Window. Roof on that. And then place two frames in the center like this. This will connect this back to the main base. And then to seal this off, you're just going to place frames like this in the center. I like to place windows on here just because this is a bedroom and you don't want to get a shot the second you spawn in. Now to create the funnel, you can put a double door on here. So when these doors are open, you literally cannot get in and out. And then you can place a turret right in the center here. I like to upgrade this to metal. And as I said, these are going to be bedrooms, so fill this up with whatever cosmetics you would like. Now right here, we're going to place a full wall like this, and then a half height wall right here, and delete the half floor, and keep the frame. And then a double door, and a roof on top of that. This just gives a nice little head glitch peek right into your compound. And we're going to want to do that to the exact same side right here. Place a frame. And then that will be this side. Now let's replicate this exactly on the opposite side. Again, start by placing two triangles off the main base, upgrading those, and then putting roofs on top of here, upgrading the right side to a wall, and then the left side to a double door. And then off of these two triangles, place a square, triangle, delete the square, and then go square, triangle, square, triangle off that, delete those two, and then square, triangle, square, triangle. Upgrade those two and delete the rest back, and then upgrade whatever else you have in. Again, window in the center, seal that off, and then full walls all around you, window to the left, and then double door to the right. Window, double door, frame on top of here, and then two double door frames in the center. And seal this off with 3 triangle roofs. And as I said, 2 double doors will not allow anybody from coming in. And then seal these bedroom parts off with whatever else you guys would like. And then last part for this funnel, place a full wall, roof on top of here, and then create your half head glitch height peak. Wall on the left. And then seal that off, finish that. Now we can place barricades on top of all of here, so the grubs cannot get in once we place our compound walls. Now on top of this one, I like to place 2, but you can place 3 just to guarantee grubs don't get into your compound. Place twig on the outside, and then place 2 angled barricades facing inward. And then delete the buildup. And then go over to this side. This side can be a little bit more tricky. So place 1 barricade off the side of this. You can place 1 in the center. And then another one directly the way you placed it. So it should look like this all around. Now same thing on top of the main gatehouse. 2 triangles on either side. And then 2 angled inwards. Just like this. And then the last side. Barricade like this. Come to the center, place 1 right here, and then off the left side, you can place your final 1. Now the compound wall placement can be a little bit tricky, so make sure you get it just right because we're going to have to place our furnace for the furnace funnel. Try and be as parallel as you can with this gatehouse with the wall. Make sure you look around and then place the wall like this. Now come off of here and try and place the wall as close as you can to this wall. Now if you place the compound walls close enough together, you should be able to snugly fit a furnace right in the center without anybody getting past, which is exactly what you want. Now let's repeat that on the other 3 sides. Same thing off the main gatehouse. Try and be as parallel as you can. Place that, and then come back to this side and place it as close as you can to this wall. Same type of thing. Place your furnace as high as you can, and make sure that nobody can get by. That one's fine because it's a funnel. Second to last side. Make sure you place the furnace high enough. And then your last side. Place the wall just like how you've been placing it the entire time. And then last furnace placement should be pretty easy. Now, your last thing you should do within this compound is place your turrets and your boxes and whatever else cosmetic items you guys would like, such as the bags, the beds, whatever you guys want, and make this into a loot room or another bedroom. Other than that though, your entire compound is complete, and now we can build up to your shooting floor. Now for this jump up section onto the shooting floor, place 2 half walls like this, and then 2 windows above facing in like this. Just like I said, make sure these are facing in so you can't get soft-sided. Place a single door on top of here, and then a roof on top of there, and seal that off. Now same thing over here, place 2 half walls right here, and then 2 windows on top of here, and make sure these are facing the same way inside. Place a single door, and then same frame above, and this is going to be your battery spot, so go ahead and place that now, just for extra turrets on your base. Now to expand out a little bit, place windows on top of both these triangles, and then you can place half walls on top of the lower ones. Now start by sealing up your inner 1x1, and then place double doors on the outside just like this. I'd like to seal off this part with a window and then a few frames inside of here, but obviously this part's completely optional. Now we can complete this section on the exact opposite side. So a window here, and frames all on the inside. Now for the square portion of the shooting floor, place 2 half walls like this, and then 2 windows above here. Now place a frame in the center like this, and upgrade that to sheet metal. And then place a triangle roof facing in, and upgrade that to stone. And now you're going to want to get out your floor grill, or BP it for now, and get that out. And spam around on here until you see a blue option to place it down. Sometimes try jumping around and spamming it, and eventually you'll get it. There we go. And then you can place a single door facing outward like this, and then place a roof on top of here. Seal that off with a single door. And do the same thing that you just did right here. Instead of a single door though, you're going to want to make it a garage door for the jump up. So place 2 half walls, 2 windows on top of here, a frame in the center, and upgrade that to sheet, and then a triangle roof like that. And then place your floor grill down on top of this frame. Now place a double door like this, and then seal that roof off like this. To complete the jump up and sealing off the roof, place 3 triangles on top of here as roofs, and upgrade these all to stone. And then make this double door frame the garage door, and this is going to be the jump up onto your main roof. Now for this side, we're going to want to place embrasures on this side, and some on the top and outer parts just like this. As you can see, a very nice ankle biter onto the roof with another single door peak. You You can also place a window over here. And you're going to want to replicate this entire side over on this point. As I said, on this corner, place 2 half walls like this. And then windows on top of this. Place a double door frame in the center. Upgrade that to sheet metal. And then place a triangle roof just like this. Upgrade that. Then get out your floor grill. And start spamming around. And then once you get it, place your single door on top of the frame. And then seal that roof off. And then put frames or embrasures on the inside of here. And then seal that off with a single door. And then repeat the same thing right here. Instead of a single door, do a garage door. 2 half walls. 2 windows on top of here. And then a frame in the center. Upgrade that to sheet metal. A roof triangle. Upgrade that to stone. And then get your floor grill placement. And then once that's on, make sure you place the double door frame. And then seal that off with a roof. And then place a garage door like this. And then a few of the last steps. Seal this roof off with triangles. And then embrasures all around. And then embrasures on here. And a window like this. Now all your jump ups will be complete. Now it's time to go up to your actual roof. But before we go up to the actual main roof, pull out your building plan and then go to the roof triangle option and go below these 3 triangles on this outer section and start by placing all 3 inward. 1, 2, 3. This placement's a lot easier from the bottom. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. And I'll show you what it should look like on the top. It should look like twig and they should be facing inward. Obviously you can do it from above or below. It doesn't really matter. It just makes it a lot easier from below. Upgrade all this to stone. And then I like to straight up just put turrets right here automatically. Just like this. Now for this section, to upgrade, you're going to want to go down to your original loot room down here and start by placing double door frames all the way up. Now this can be hard, so make sure you have ladders. I'm obviously in a build server, so I'm going to fly up, but make sure you have ladders to build up the side of the base. And then place this final one. It should be up 3 stories, and it should be a half height taller than this roof. Same thing over here. Copy this exact thing. Double door frames all the way up 3 stories. Last one. It should be a little bit taller. And then start by placing a half wall right here and upgrading that to wood. Same right here. And place this exact side on all the sides. Place 2 more low walls right here, and you can upgrade these to stone. And then place roof tiles like this on top of the frames. Just like I said, low walls right here. Upgrade these to stone. And then 2 roof tiles like this. And upgrade those to stone as well. Now you're going to want to create your turret pod right here. So place 2 half walls like this. And then 2 roofs above there. Same thing over here. And then you can place whatever you want here. I recommend either placing a ramp or you can place 2 beds on top of here. Honestly, this peak just gives you a more nice crouch meta peak. And then as I said, this is a turret pod, so place that inside of here. And of course, once you're done with this, you're going to need a wind turbine spot to power all these turrets. So come on top of this external part. Take out your windmill. And since the base is already tall enough, you can just place the wind turbine on top of these 2 triangles. Come over to the opposite side and do the same exact thing. And this is how your base should look from the outside with everything completed. I hope you guys did enjoy. Now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.